What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my career here on EA Sports PGA Tour. If you missed the last couple episodes, we climbed our way all the way through, I don't know how many weeks of our season one, all the way to the Open Championship at St. Andrews. And spoiler alert, but we ended up winning the fourth and final major, the Open Championship at the home of golf at St. Andrews. It was arguably one of the best 4 rounds of golf I've played in any Tiger Woods, EA Sports, PGA game. It was incredible. Everything just clicked in those final couple rounds. It was a very impressive display. We won our first official major of our career, and now we only have about 6 weeks left before the end of the first season. 3 weeks left before the FedEx Cup starts, the playoffs start for the St. Jude Classic. And yeah, I can't believe it's dwindling down and our first season is coming to a close. But today we head out for week 27. We're going to be playing the Kohler Open, the Straits at Whistling Straits. And yeah, it's going to be the quick rounds. It's going to be a nice short video. We're going to play all 4 rounds, see where the computer kind of spits us in. There was a major patch update this morning. It was like 40 gigabytes of fixes, new features they've added into the game. You can now see wind from the leaderboard screen, so no longer have to pay attention and miss it. And if you miss it, then you kind of have to guess. So that's a really nice feature, and a bunch of just cleanup items. So hopefully that addresses some of the issues that we've kind of ran into. But nonetheless, let's head out to Whistling Straits for this beautiful tournament here. And it's, like I said, it's been, look at everything. So whole select, custom, game mode, right stick, game stick. So they added some more information, if you will, onto this beginning screen. Not that it really affects me too much. I haven't changed the way I've played since the game came out a couple of months ago. But it is nice to see some new features added in. 6 to 9 mile per hour wind. Let's dive in. Yeah, I mean, we set ourselves up for the FedEx Cup beautifully. I mean, we're in the lead in the points. Won a handful of tournaments now, won our first major, so looking forward to getting there. But first we have these 3 beautiful tournaments, and we're going to play all of them in the quick mode style. So sit back, relax, let's dive into, what did I say, week 28, I believe, 27, 28. It's hard to believe we're already near the ending of our first season.
What might we have in store
as we take over from the AI, they have set up at 2 under par, so that's definitely not a bad score there. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support recently. We're really close to 500 subscribers, so if you guys are watching this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, leave a comment. I respond to almost every single one. But yeah, it's hard to believe that you guys have shown this much love and support, and I think there's like 90%, 91% of people that watch these videos still aren't subscribed, so show it a little bit of love. Let's grow this community together. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun videos out right now. As we set up for an 8-iron here. Par 3, 167.
We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week. Boston the week after that.
Oh, do not roll back too bad. All right, not bad, not bad. It's that pretty. I needed about an extra club, so that 9 mile per hour wind definitely is definitely out there right now. They also fixed the beard glitch. Do you remember the beard glitch, guys? It was when we were out in Terra, or where was it? Teeth of the Dog. It looked like half our beard was missing. They fixed that glitch. This kind of looks like it's a fairly straight putt. It might have a tiny bit of movement. Let's see. It looks pretty dead straight. I'm just going to play this one straight and see if we can't roll it up the hill. It did break a little tiny bit to the left, so it was below my feet, but it just looked like it kind of kept flat the whole way. About a cut break that I just didn't see. Not the end of the world. Roll this one back up the hill, settle for a par, and move on.
It's a par here at 12.
Yeah, as I was just saying, there's a lot of love and support on the channel recently on all videos. We have obviously the F1 series going on, which the new video will be up tomorrow. We have the Last of Us playthrough that you guys are enjoying. So there's a lot of content coming up, and a lot of games coming up in the summer as well. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more. Like I said, once season 1 of this game ends, it's definitely going to, slow down in terms of how much we post. We obviously have the Masters and the other majors that we're ultimately looking to finish and win. But like I've always said, I've got to be realistic with how much we can continue to post once we've been doing it. The game came out, what was it, April? So we're 3-4 months into this game. But right now it's still fun. It's still, they're still updating it, which is something that I thought they would for sure, you know, kind of slow down on, but it's really nice to see that. And yeah, just looking forward to seeing what the future of this game brings, because if they're, the patch today didn't really affect me, to be honest, because I'm on PC. The patch was mostly for performance mode and quality mode. So I believe on console, PS5 and Xbox, you can now choose which style you want. I'm assuming that's also on PC. For me, I haven't run into dang. I haven't run into too many performance issues, so it really doesn't affect me that drastically. The long list of bug fixes was very, very nice to see, though. That is something that I said needed to happen before their monthly, you know, seasonal updates. So to see that they actually addressed that in a massive patch is really, I think that's really good for the game itself.
A terrific shot right there.
Love to see that. Hopefully they continue it.
That 3-foot circle around the hole.
Tap that in for another par here. And we're kind of just cruising along now.
Par here at 13, and he'll stay right where he is.
Matt Kuchar. Cooch is up there.
14, just
I think I saw Keegan Bradley, who just won this past weekend. It was really cool to see him come back. It's been a long time since he's been, you know, anywhere really in contention. Not in contention, but really out there vying for the win. So to see him get that win with his family is, it was a pretty cool moment. Something that I did not have on my bingo card this year was to see Keegan Bradley win, and in such a controlled state. Like, he was, man, I'm not playing great this morning. To see him in such control of his game was really impressive too. Like, he dominated pretty much from start to finish, which I thought was really cool to see.
He's got 95 yards to the front, 113
oh, it's
to
a
the
good
hole.
swing.
Ball sitting up very nicely in the rough. With the sand
Yeah,
wedge,
beautiful. What a recovery shot there. Out of the rough. Oh, baby, let's go. Not quite sure what happened with my microphone there. Apologies if it just peaked. I got a notification that it just skyrocketed. All right, let's get this in. Oh my gosh, Mike. Oh man, that's what I get for taking a weekend off this video game. Just left that. I can't believe I left that one short. Or below the hole. It wasn't even short. I just left it below the hole. Well, not the most ideal. Dang it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday. This video is also coming out tonight. I was out this past weekend for about, I was off Wednesday to this past Saturday, or to yesterday. And I went golfing with friends. I had a good weekend. Playing cards with friends. It was a really good weekend, but coming back to video games, you know, I recorded a whole bunch in advance, so we still had videos. Wow, I suck right now. Stay in the fairway, please. Okay, first cut's not bad. Yeah, it's always nice. I've gotten about 3 or 4 rounds under the belt already. I'm playing again on this Saturday, so starting to get the golf, the real golf underway now, which is really nice. Played like absolute crap in my last round, but the round before that I played really well. I had 3 birdies. I made a birdie on Friday as well. But my Friday round was all over the place. It was terrible.
It's not too bad. Good shot.
I think on the Wednesday.
So a good chance.
Ooh, this is a big snapper to it. I think on the Wednesday I shot 5-6 over. It was a short course, but yeah, that break is just absurd. Also, how is that uphill and so fast? Did I not say it was uphill? Yeah, this is a flat putt now. How the heck was that so fast? Man, Whistling Straits is a difficult golf course, y'all. Well,
here at 15.
Didn't really help out the AI there, and they didn't really do us much favors either, but a 69 3-under on our first round sets us up for at least a chance here. A couple 10-under pars, just people going real low. Peter Malnati and Sam Burns. Sam Burns shooting a 10-under par. So we're gonna have to do, you know, some cleanup work here going into our Friday round if we want to make the weekend, because I'm sure at a very scoreable Whistling Straits right now, we're gonna have to play pretty well to get into that weekend. Projected cut line is currently 4 under. With our AI, we are sitting at 4 under. We have 8 to 12 mile per hour winds. Yeah, we're gonna have to play well. We're gonna have to help our AI and shoot some birdies here if we want to make it into the weekend, or otherwise it's gonna be a 15-minute long video.
EA Sports and the PGA
But
Tour.
I said it the first time we did these quick rounds. I would much rather do the quick rounds and have anywhere from 15 to 40-minute videos than skip the event entirely. All right, we're getting an early part of this round. We are getting hole 4 to probably get 6 holes. We'll probably finish off the front 9. Birdie there on 3. Par 3 is a great score. Let's just see if we can see the wind here somewhere, because they said they were going to add it. I don't see it.
We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth.
Does it say it anywhere that you guys can see? It was supposed to be added into one of these. Is it hole flyover? I don't entirely know. I'll have to look that up. The patch is live, but you're supposed to be able to see where the wind is from the leaderboard. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Round settings. So they added it right here. So 8 to 12 miles. So that's good. That is a beautiful feature that I was desperately asking for, because I mean, especially for content creators, you know, we're talking, we're discussing things in between rounds, and then when you kind of go ahead and press the A button a little bit too fast and you skip it, you're left guessing, and that's really tough. It can take a couple holes to really figure out what it's doing, and by then your round could either be, you know, in a good spot, or it can be completely over. So very good that they finally listened and added that in. But good tee shot there. We have 118. We have strong wind into our back, so I think I'm actually going to play this about a 105 shot, hoist it way up in the air and let the wind just ride it all the way to the front of the cup. A little bit of a squirrely little follow through there, but this is exactly what I wanted it to do. It should stop on the cup, ladies and gentlemen. When we need it the most, we come through with an absolute dart here at number 4, and that is an easy tap-in birdie to kickstart our round here, our 6 holes to try and make it into this weekend. We got a par 5 coming up, but a beautiful tee shot and an even better wedge into the green there. And I mean, we're only 6 back. I know a lot of these guys probably have to tee off still, and I mean, gorgeous par 5 here, absolutely sensational. Very difficult, tiny fairway to work with. Pretty much it's impossible to get there into, is what they're discussing right now, especially when the wind is into us.
Left side of the fairway, you'd be happy to walk away with a 5 here.
Blind tee shot. All right, we hit it pretty solid. This should be okay. Yeah, just down the middle of the fairway. And we'll probably have to lay up, because I don't think I can hit it into the wind 350 yards or whatever it's going to be. 283. Okay, so it's not as long as I thought, but even still.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Steven.
270. I can't get there, guys. 280. I can hit that 270 max, and the wind is into our face. So I'm going to just... Where am I aiming right now? Let's club down one more. I'll use the power approach to try and... Actually, you know what I'll use? Just use a little knockdown here. Just a little knockdown, like 5-iron. Try and keep it under the wind a little bit. Yep, beautiful. This is going to set us up for a really good shot here into the green. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but great shot. See if we can't stick another one really close here for you guys. 93 yards, left ourselves with a full swing. We're going to have to club up and play this about 105. 12 mile per hour winds. This probably is good. This might be too shallow. It is. I needed every bit of that 56 degree. That's a little bit unfortunate there, especially when we laid up on a par 5. But I mean, that's the wind. That's the wind for you. It is really tough out here. This thing is snapping hard towards the cup. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of break at the start, but it definitely is going to snap on us towards the end. And I pushed it into the hole.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here.
Let's go, baby. All right, well, we're doing what we need to do.
And that's going to move him to 6 under par.
Yeah, golf was it was great. It's really great that the weather here in Canada, in Toronto, has really started to cooperate, being able to get out a little bit more. My game has been interesting. Putting has been pretty good. I felt really good with the putter already this year in 3 or 4 rounds. I got a new driver, which I'm comfortable hitting, but I'm still a little hesitant because it is new. So trying to work with that. On Friday, it was non-existent. Like I couldn't hit a tee. It didn't matter what club I used off the tee. I couldn't hit a straight tee shot. Wedge game has actually felt surprisingly good, which is one of my weaker games. Part of my game. So yeah, just trying to dial it in and get comfortable with all my shots again. I love golf. So much fun though. All right, here we go. 52. Need just about every bit of this. Hoist this one up in the air. The wind should stop it in time. And it will get a little help back. A lot of help back. Oh my word. Oh my word. And it hits the false front and this is gone. Stays on the fringe, but holy jumpins. I don't even know how you stop that. You might need to pitch that shot in. Like a low little flighter under the wind there, because that was absurd how much that snapped back. Little spinner. Even that, like, I didn't even hit it full. That was an underswing. Yeah, sorry, bud. I'm a little confused too. Not my
11 feet away.
Not my best effort here on this hole. This is just a save par. Oof, that's a sloppy hole. And that runs uphill 8 feet past. Huh? Wait, why are these so fast?
Well read. That's Ian for a bogey 5.
I made a huge mistake there getting a bogey. That is not what we need to do. Oh, Hughes is actually in. Oh, that's another thing they fixed was the leaderboard. Remember, if you remember in the Open, and I believe the tournament before, it's been in it for quite a while, it would show like even on the leaderboard, and it would show weird timing. They supposedly fixed it off, so at least the scores are correct, so you kind of know where you're playing. We're gonna have to knock this one down below the wind because there's just no possible way I can stop this any other way on the green. Flight this one low. Get a good kick. Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah, that one came in a little high.
That's a difficult shot, man. Even under the wind, like I probably could have taken a club or two off, but you never know.
Be the name of the game here. This
is just pick a random spot and guess here, folks. Pick a random spot here, folks. Oh my goodness, just rammed it by. 7 feet left from 65 or whatever we just were was not that bad. This looks like a pretty flat putt. Maybe a little tiny bit left to right. Back up the hill. Yep, easy. Never a doubt there, ladies and gentlemen. We head to a par 4, 8th and 9th. I'm not sure if we're going to get both holes. We should get at least one of them. Now we just got to continue we gotta get at least one more birdie, because you never know what the AI can do for you. Obviously it tries to calculate what the best score is relative to the people around you, but we've also had it where it has not done that. So need to put out a good number on our holes here and hope that the AI can finish us out strong. But yeah, good tee shot there. Just a little baby fade. Didn't want too much, especially with the wind. But I mean, we carried that 280 into 12-mile-per-hour wind. That's definitely not a bad shot at all. All right, here we go.
This is where club selection is so important. Second
downhill
into that stiff breeze.
It is in a stiff breeze, which makes me think I can hold out a 6-iron here. It is downhill. This is a tough shot. I'm gonna stick with a little bit of a low 6-iron here. It's just not coming back at all to the right, but it does hold up, which was my primary concern. Man, the strong wind around this course is very, very tough. All right, well, we got a slight uphill and then a severely downhill.
For a putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
I do not fancy my chances at this one because it's going to catch that hill and go a mile. Wow, that is a very tricky putt that we just made look fairly easy. 1 foot. All right, well, we don't get a birdie here. This is a tap and par, which is good. I mean, that's a beautiful shot of the ocean. Very calm today.
Here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is.
Looks like we'll be getting the ninth and final hole as well, which is good.
Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn.
Gotta love a hot dog and a soda. All right, 442 par 4 ninth. We gotta throw something close here and give ourselves a better look than we have at birdie, because right now it's definitely hasn't been the cleanest look. This wind's gonna take us really far to the left. Pretty good shot there. If it holds up in the fairway, it'll be good. Yeah, we'll catch that slope. That'll feed it back to the middle.
Well,
that's a beautiful tee shot. It's 132. Wind is directly right to left.
Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek.
Come on, wind. Come on, wind.
Down the right-hand side.
Yes, what a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. Yeah, it rolled back a little bit more than I was hoping it to, but you can see that little bit of a mound right behind the flag. If you hit that, you're almost guaranteed to roll.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Roll back. Yeah, 11 foot up the hill, left to right, pretty severely. Severely for the length of putt, that is. Come on, Mike, drop one. Beautiful roll, never a doubt, and we get a birdie here on 9. That is exactly what we needed, and our AI did the rest for us. 9 under par, finishes with a 66, and we are only 5 back, 6 back. Somebody dropped a 15 under par, so Peter Malnati again. But as you can see, that projected cut line is 6 under par. That is insane. So good on the AI to drop 3 under on the back. We do get in for the weekend, so ladies and gentlemen, you get 2 more rounds here of this video. And yeah, that's great to see. I mean, we needed that putt, and that was a firm, confident putt. 6 to 9 mile per hour wind has slowed down a little bit. Current lead. Oh, it looks like they bogeyed one. Looks like they bogeyed one of the holes here to set us up.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
Here we go, baby.
Are proud to present the season-long race.
The season-long race for the FedEx. We're so close to the FedEx. Yeah, plus 1 through 6.
And Whistling Straits. It's live.
Leaders 7 under par. That's, you know, we talked about this at the start of our career. Quick rounds kind of suck. I'm not a fan of them, but I'm more a fan of them than I am not doing tournaments at all. So the reason I don't like them is in the wind, like yesterday, you would never see that many people drop 8 to 10 under par. You just wouldn't. That'll never happen in real golf. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for the most part, it'll most likely never happen. That many people, there might be a couple people that just come out here, you know, and swing out of their shoes and drop a really good score in the wind. But to have that many people, you know, drop 7 to 10 under par is just pretty stupid. So that's why I don't like quick round, because I feel like it picks a random score while it's simulating, and that's what you got to compete with. Whereas I mean, that's still somewhat the case for playing out the full round, but at least you can kind of see where people are making the birdies or making the eagles or whatever it might be, and you can kind of be like, okay, I have that coming up here soon. I gotta make something here to kind of stay on par with the rest of the field. But in this, it's kind of like, okay, well, my AI is 1 over through, what was it, 6, 7, something like that, 6, and then good luck bringing it back when everybody else is going 8 under par. Good zoo tight. Sorry there, folks.
Focus.
Good tee shot there. 90 feet apex, 280 carry just about. And because we kept it low, that'll roll out to 308. We have 203 into this hole here. Par 4, very difficult.
Staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan.
I make good contact with it. It might be too short. It's actually not bad. I feel like clubbing up to a 7-iron would have been too much club, and it would have rolled. Like, that back is so aggressive. Short is safer than long.
When you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
Come on, curl in there. Just a little firm, just a smidge firm. A little less pace, and that probably had a chance to break right into the cup. So great putt there from us. Very difficult par putt coming back, but definitely makeable. Yeah, we'll drip that one in. Putting's been good, but I mean, with the way the leaders are playing, this average score, 1 over for the day, is not going to cut it. As you see, McCarthy, Kirk, they're all
Frank, how's the ninth
still
hole here at
playing
Whistling
their
Straits?
round, and they're
Not
at
exactly
1600
the
par.
easiest way to
So
finish the
gonna need a
front
couple
nine,
here
that's for
from me.
sure.
My voice
Slight
just
bend
cracked
to the
there.
right.
Gonna need a couple more here from me,
Ideally, you
and
want to hit it down that left side. Otherwise, you
hope
might
that
be
the AI
blocked out
can
with that
finish
second
off
shot.
strong, because they definitely didn't start strong. Oh, and we got the super speed buff, which is always fun. Or not buff. I guess it is a kind of super speed buff, super speed glitch. I wish that was part of their. I wish that was part of their thing here, because it looks really stupid. Their bug fixes.
Second shot straight ahead.
Looks stupid, and it is rather annoying.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish.
Game minimized again. I don't understand how that keeps happening either.
7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
This looks good. It's long. That was the shot we technically needed to play yesterday's
A
round.
good approach shot, just not quite as
Not
close
bad.
as what you'd like, but still solid.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement.
Jeez, that is a bender and a half. That bent it like Beckham, baby. Holy shoot. All right, back up the hill, slight right to left. Give this a good whack so we don't leave it below the hole again.
Can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par.
Definitely not the easiest course I'm fighting right here. And like I said, right there, that many
So we begin
guys
this
out there
backside with the
shooting
par 4
8 under
10,
par in
391
Whistling Straits.
yards. This
Tough
one's all
conditions
about
mixed in with
positioning.
with
You
wind.
wanna try to
I
keep
just
it down the
don't
left
believe
side of
that
the
that
fairway
many
because there's that
people
deep bunker on the
would be
right.
able to do that, but
That's a 240
could be
yard
wrong.
carry. That's a pretty good poke.
Try and fade this one around the trees. Can't really tell where it went because of the fast animation. That is straight down the gullet. That is a beautiful, beautiful tee
That
shot.
will be
Bent that around the
more than
trees,
adequate.
280
It's
yards,
safely into the
71. I don't get that. I don't
So
get
from a
that
little more than 70
freaking.
yards,
I
this
think we can.
is
Oh, it's
second.
70 yards. I don't get how they have that bug still in the game. It makes no sense to me. For how much it happens, that should be a bug that should be easily addressed. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Not bad. Didn't get as much snapback as I was hoping with a 60. I guess I was severely down, below the pin.
Still to go.
All right, snapper left to right here. Play a good amount down the hill. It's going to be fast. Come on, curl in, curl in.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
So that's in for par. to
I
start this
needed
backside.
one more rotation on that,
He's
ladies
gonna
and gentlemen. I mean,
remain
our
at 10.
AI finished it in with a 2 under par, but
So for our
unfortunately,
future
Sam
golfers,
Burns
good playing
20 under
and some
par,
favorable
Chris
scoring
Kirk
conditions
17,
here
Harry
on this Saturday,
Higgs
but,
17.
look up at that
Those are just
leaderboard and
low
see
scores that seem a
we're still
little
well
bit
back.
baloney,
Well, I
but
think
nonetheless,
it-
we'll head to day 4. Anything's possible. Who knows? Maybe our AI is on crack and goes 5 under through a few holes, and then we get to close out the tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into round 4 for the Kohler Open here in Whistling Straits. We got 10 to 15 mile per hour wind, 10 to 15 mile per hour wind going. It looks like our AI is 2 under for the day. Pretty respectable score for that kind of wind. But the way I was talking about it earlier, I just don't see the leaders being affected at all, because I don't think when they're calculating the score, they take into consideration the course conditions as well as the wind that you're faced with. So it's a little weird. Yeah, you got Rory Sabatini fired a 7 under in 50 mile per hour winds. Again, could certainly happen. I just don't think it would as often as you see in the video games. But here we go. We're headed to hole 13. We get the final stretch of holes. So an eagle at 2 was beautiful. Then, birdie bogey to finish.
So out to the action we go.
We got some severe wind here. We might be able to take this one direct aim at the green and let it funnel in there. I've hit it well. It depends if the wind will carry it over where I aimed. It did not, and in fact, it got a really unlucky kick through that crap into the. That was an aggressive line. It was 230 to clear that. I thought maybe with that crazy amount of wind, anything's possible, but there we go. Got to get this one up quick. Go, just a smidge, just a smidge. Well, we got it out. I think it may have hit a little bit off that lip. It was hard to
The
tell.
tee shot was good.
I'm not sure if that's anything to brag over there, Chief, but
Really
it is a good out.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
Big snapper
This has
here.
a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Wow. It's yeah, she said it was uphill too, but the ending said it was downhill.
We've seen others leave
Whistling
that
Straits
putt
is tough
much
greens,
shorter
ladies and
than
gentlemen.
that.
I mean, I can't stress that enough. This is one of the hardest.
Okay,
This is
that
one
one
of the
finished on a
hardest.
4-par.
I can't say that. One of the hardest
-12.
courses in the game in terms of putting and around the greens. It's just so undulated. As the sound goes,
Getting
Mach
into
20
championship
again.
gives you a good mix of holes. We've had some long
Par
ones,
4,
and now
396
this one
yards.
just under
We got to be
400
aggressive. I mean,
But it
there's
will
what's there to
punish you
lose.
if you
We're
offline.
not
There's trouble
winning.
left and
There's
the
no way we're
mounds and
catching the
bunkers on
leaders.
right. So ideally, it's a positional tee shot.
Might as well just swing out of our shoes and see if we can't fire a couple birdies here coming down the stretch. Yeah, that should end okay.
Beautiful.
101 yards left.
This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
All right, 101 yards with wind directly into our face. We are going to need at least a 56. Is that even going to be enough? I'm taking the chance and using a 52 here. This might seem like overkill, but if it is 50-mile-per-hour winds, that could easily be 20 yards off. Yep. I mean, a little left because I think I, with the overswing, kind of forced it to the left there, but that's pin high. That is pin high, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of break in this one. Very, very little, but I mean, last time I took a lot off, it didn't get there, so.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down
I
the
thought that
slope.
was going to
It's
die on the
in
lip of the
for
hole
birdie.
again. Just caught it. Good catch
And
there,
he'll
Hole.
move to 13 under par for the tournament.
Not a bad score going. 13
Ready to go
under. I
here at
mean,
the 15th
it's
tee,
no
but
20 under
what's
par, and
the
I'm going to
front?
guess that's going to go
We'll see
easily to at least
some
25.
sunset.
But
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty.
it's nice. It's a nice
This is
score.
an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
Great shot again. Dead straight. The wind's going to push it just a smidge. You can see in the bottom left corner, the wind is going a little left to right while it's in our face.
Another
Oh, my word.
Wonderful tee shot.
My allergies are killing me. All right. Let's keep it going. This is a tough, tough par 4, ladies and gentlemen. Like, how the hell are you supposed to get this here with an iron into the wind? A little slow tempo. Okay, and then the hybrid just cuts through the wind. I mean, that was 10 yards past with a hybrid, and you're telling me the 50-mile-per-hour wind didn't do anything to it? Seems a little odd. All right, flop this one out. Land it safely close. Get out of this very difficult par 4 with a par would be okay. Tap that one in 2 feet 4 inches. Like I said, you take a 4 here any day of the week, every day. All day, every day, 24/7.
Okay,
Beautiful.
a solid par here at the 15th.
Got a par 5, par 3, and a par 4 to wrap up our Whistling Straits tournament here. Yeah, I gotta imagine Sam Burns just holds on to that lead and shoots something ridiculous in the wind
And
again.
there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s.
All right, let's see what we can do if the wind
it'd
it'd still be against us, so there's no way we're gonna get it there. The way this course, the last like 4 holes are all against the clubhouse. Coming back. With the beautiful ocean on your left. Or I guess it'd be the lake. Wait, where are we in this?
Ooh, and that went
That'd be the
straight
lake?
down. That's gonna
Might be the
tough
ocean.
run
I don't really
there.
know where this course is located, to be honest with you. Gotta hack this one out of here. Gotta look up where this is. Where
Frank, you
is
surprised that one came out as well as it
Kiowa
did?
Island?
Certainly, Rich. This hole at one stage
It's in
looked very
South Carolina.
problematic, but now, back in the fairway. You
Yeah, it
never
is.
know.
It's literally right below Charleston. Right on the ocean. All right, same thing. Club up, P wedge. This might not be enough club, but I mean, at this point, we're not getting the default selected club there. It's gonna be long. Please come back the correct amount. That's exactly what we need, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be still a very testy putt, 9 feet 8 inches with some movement in it.
Regulation, so birdie chance.
Up the hill, right to left, a decent amount. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful birdie putt there. 14 under par, pretty respectable day going. We're 4 under par with that eagle that our AI dropped on 2, which is sensational. That's a hard hole to drop a 2 on.
The 17th hole. I don't like the sound of it. It's called.
Oh wait, did I say Kiowa Islands? That's not where I'm looking up. I'm stupid. We're at Whistling Straits.
Well, trouble to the left.
That's in
some 20 feet below
totally
the
different
level
part of
of
the United
so
States.
no
I don't know
go
why I
zone.
said
And then, of course, on
it
the
is.
right
It
is
is
a
still
huge
on.
mound. There's
No, it
seams
is.
in
I
the
knew it.
bunker in
Wisconsin
it.
is on the
That
lake.
sort of makes
It's
you
on
hit that
Lake
tee shot right
Michigan,
to
I
the
believe.
left. But believe me,
Yeah, it
there
is.
a little bit of
I don't know
green
what
in
I was
between
thinking of
both.
with Kiowa Islands. Just shows how much I love Kiowa, apparently. But yeah, this is in Wisconsin, right along. So that's Lake Michigan right there. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, did I just look up the totally wrong golf course of Kiowa? And I'm like, this doesn't seem like a South Carolinian course because it's not a South Carolinian course. Whistling Straits is a beautiful golf course along the lake.
Any chances there?
All right, here we go.
Safe play in the middle portion
Little
of the
geography
green.
lesson for myself
We
there.
turn to Notabegay the third for this look at birdie.
All right, up the hill,
Dead center
slight
on
right
the
to left
lead.
again.
Gotta keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
Dead center, I don't believe you. I'm playing a little bit out to the right. Yep. I mean, that's hard in the cup. Trust your gut, ladies and gentlemen. If you think a putt is, I mean, we had the same putt yesterday. That's the only reason that I knew that. We had a dead, what I thought was a dead straight putt on that hole, and it veered to the left. So I knew we needed to put about a cup of break on that, and that just died in the center of the cup. I mean, that was sensational. 520-yard par 4. Holy jumpins! But we do come back into the fairway here.
270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers, safer to play it to the right.
This should get the wind
That's
and
gonna
get
be up the left-hand
go.
side.
Yes. This might funnel back down into the rough, but first cut, not
It's a
bad.
nice break.
Long way down
Much
there.
rather prefer the first cut in the rough.
All right.
Ball sitting up.
191.
Worry about is with it.
It's going to be a complete wind rider here. Wind? Wind? That's a tough pin. Why didn't the wind?
Well, that one didn't work out.
It is what it
Didn't
is.
look
I
bad
messed
in the air. It hit
up.
the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
That's a tough pin placement, yo. All right, well, not my best effort with the spin shot there. And now we have this just to save par on this. Super difficult. I mean, look at this break. This is such a difficult pin location on probably the hardest par 4. Yeah. Well, you hate to end a tournament here with a bogey, but this seems like an almost illegal pin placement. It's not, but it's very close on the side of a hill. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So we head home for Whistling Straits tournament here for the Kohler Open with a 68. Not bad. 71 in the air in round 3 was kind of a little unfortunate. The leader did drop quite a few shots coming down the stretch. Oh, Mackenzie Hughes battled it out for a moment, but it will be Sam Burns who holds on with a 3 under. So we actually had one of the lower-ish rounds of the day, and not a bad tournament all in all. I mean, the AI kind of, struggled on the same days that we struggled on, and then kind of, pulled it through when we needed him to pull it through. So that's going to be it here for Whistling Straits at Kohler Open. We got 2 more mini tournaments here before FedEx Cup, and I'm really looking forward to going to that St. Jude Classic. Let's see if that bug patch fixed the calendar. It did not. What an annoying bug. All right, so after the Open Championship, which we won, we finished tied for 28th, which is definitely not terrible. We head to the Stadium course. Ooh, maybe I won't do the Arizona Classic because we've already played the Stadium course. I think we'll go to TPC Boston because I absolutely love that. So there might be only one more video here before we dive into the FedEx St. Jude Championship to kick things off with the FedEx Cup. We will have a glorious lead going into that, and we're going to see if we can hoist that FedEx Cup in our first season. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Stay tuned for all sorts of golf content coming out, as well as other games such as F1 and single player games. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you back in the next one. Bye for now.